Hello everyone, I wanted to make a quick video to show you how we are going to make our cute little Rudolph ornaments for our 5th grade holiday party this year. This is the finished product. Back has a little Woodland Hills Elementary decal 2020. Super cute, super easy, so let's go over how to make these. Everything is in the brown paper bag that you will receive. Every student has a brown paper bag with everything they need in here to make the ornament. The only thing you will have to add is glue. You will need literally 1 to 3 drops of glue to finish this project. So make sure you have some of that on hand. In the bag, you will find a little Ziploc bag that has the brown pipe cleaners for the antlers, the red pom-pom for the nose, and 2 googly eyes. You also will have an empty plain ornament with the Woodland Hills Elementary 2020 decal already on the back, ready to go. And then the rest of the bag is filled with this brown crinkled paper, and that's what we're going to stuff our ornaments with. So I would recommend, first step is to take the top off your ornament. Very easy to do. They really just pull right out. They're super simple. And begin stuffing your ornament first. It's really easy, and it doesn't matter if you really cram it in there because the paper is crinkled anyway. I have little fingers and I don't have a problem cramming the stuff down in there. If they feel like they want to use a pencil to help do that, I guess that's an option also. I try to get about the same amount of paper in everyone's bag, but some might have more, some might have less. Everyone should have more than enough to fill their ornament. The more you have in there, the better it looks, really, because you won't see as much light through the other side. So I would have them begin or attempt to get as much of the paper that they've been given into the ornament. I think it just is a better end product. You can kind of shake it to rattle it down and take a look to see where all your empty spots are, how much more you might need. So you get the idea. So once the ornament is filled to your content, then you're going to want to place the top of the ornament back in. This might be a little tricky, but it's got 2 little wires that you just squeeze together and they fit inside the top of the ornament, and once they're in, it really just snaps into place. So now your ornament is filled with the brown crinkly paper, and our next step is going to be to make the antlers and put them on the bulb. So I'm going to clear the rest of my paper out of the way, put it back in my bag, and get out the contents of my little Ziploc. So in the Ziploc bag, you should have 1 6-inch brown pipe cleaner and 2 3-inch brown pipe cleaners, your 2 googly eyes, and a little red pom-pom for the nose. The antlers are really easy to make. What you're going to want to do is take your 6-inch piece of pipe cleaner and lay it flat. Take one of your shorter pieces of pipe cleaner, and I like to put it in about 1 inch from that end. You see? I have that. Just, put it in right about 1 inch. And then once you're happy with where it's placed, just twist it around. So it ends up looking kind of like that. We're going to do the same thing with the other one. Go about 1 inch in. Just twist it around. And then you end up with something that looks like this. Once you have that done, grab your filled ornament and you're going to wrap this whole piece around the little wire loop that's there. I find it's easiest just to kind of place it there and think about bringing the left side over to the right and then the right side over to the left and squeezing it out real tight. So you have something that looks kind of like this. Now, the way to make these look more antler-like is really easy. You just take each end that you see and do a little bend, and a little bend, and a little bend. You know, no antlers are the same, so feel free to use whatever creative antler idea you have and bend all your ends just like that. You put a little bend here, you could put another bend here, a little bend here. Wherever you decide to bend your antlers, there's no wrong way to make antlers. So now, all we're missing is the face. So what's important is remembering that there is a front and a back. So you want your Woodland Hills decal to be on the back. So when you go to adhere your eyes and nose, make sure you're not adhering them like there. You know what I'm saying? So turn it all the way around so we have the front of the ornament to put our eyes and nose on. Now, since they're round, they like to kind of roll around a little bit, so holding them still is a little difficult. I found a good little trick, since you have your brown paper bag anyway, is to just kind of use it as a prop to hold your ornament still as you're putting the eyes on, and also a good place for it to stay as it's drying. So, 2 ways to do your googly eyes. These are self-adhesive googly eyes, meaning they do have like a little sticky back that peels off. So you could just peel off the back and stick the eye right on, like that. You could do that with the other one as well. We have 2 eyes. Now, if you have too much trouble getting that backing off, it can be kind of tricky. It's tiny, you know, I have some fingernails, but if you're having trouble getting that backing off, you can just put a drop of glue on and glue the eyeballs on, since you're going to be using the glue for the nose anyway. And here's our eyes. Put them back in his little resting spot. Tiny little red pom-pom needs just a tiny dot of glue. And put that right where a nose would be. And he's good. He's all done. Good to go. And you can let him sit there in case you need the glue from either your eyes or nose to dry for a little bit, and move right on to your next project as he dries. But you end up with a nice little keepsake memory of your 2020 Woodland Hills holiday party that you can put on the tree. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great time, everybody.